Okay, so after a pretty uneventful but long trip, I have made it to my destination. I wanted to show you guys around this adorable glam apartment that I rented. Here is the living room, which is super duper cute. Doorway, pretty mirror. And from here we go into the kitchen, which is very nice and modern. Little seating area there. And then we have bedroom. That right there is the closet. With this really beautiful bedding. And then we have the bathroom with this amazing shower that I'm looking forward to using. The tile work, gorgeous. Very nice. Yeah. So this is where I'm going to be staying. I will be here tonight, tomorrow night, and then I will be coming back Friday. I have got a whole day of stuff planned, things that I want to do. So you guys will get to see some of that. But tonight I am going to, well, first I'm going to go somewhere and find some snack food, because what they have in there, it is basically leftover stuff that other people have left, and none of it is really overly appealing. It's all junk food. So I want real food. And I'm going to see about finding some dinner. And then from here, probably this evening, I'm just going to hang around the house here, do some work online. I've got some stuff that I need to take care of while I'm here. So I'm going to do that. We will I'll be kind of just chilling out tonight, you know, watching the boob tube and, you know, being lazy. So I'm going to get to it. Okay, so when I said I was going to look for dinner and for some snack foods, here's where I ended up. They need to rename this joint to the Bougie Market, because everything in there is insanely expensive. You know, I stopped and just started looking at stuff to see how drastically they have it marked up. I mean, they had a piece of birthday cake and it was like $6. I mean, about that tall, you know. And then I went to this joint. What's the name of this joint? BurgerFi. I done spent $22 for a burger and like a mixture of fries and onion rings. I just can't. I'm on the big money end of town, apparently. So I'm fitting to take my broke ass back to the Airbnb. It dawned on me after I got out of there and I was waiting on my burger that I don't even have like stuff to drink other than water. So I'm gonna find me somewhere in my price range to find me some sodas or some something. So after that, I'm going my butt back to the apartment. So see you then. So I know I look a little crazy right now. The hair's standing up every which direction. I am outside of iFly Jacksonville. It is a indoor skydiving facility, and I just went on a 2-flight high-rise go with one of their instructors. I am afraid of heights. So this was ultimately an opportunity for me to challenge the fears that I have in relation to that. And boy, did it work, because as soon as you step out into that tunnel, you are standing on a very open mesh floor, and you are 50 feet above the combine on the floor that's producing all of this wind. And on the high flight, you went another 50 feet or so in the air. So looking down, even glancing down, you are about 100 feet off of the ground from the very bottom of the tunnel. So it was wild. I'm not going to tell you any lie. I even hugged the instructor after and said, I probably should have told you this, but I'm afraid of heights. And he said, well, you went first and you showed everybody how it's done. So it was a good time. Would probably do it again, and would definitely recommend it to anybody that's curious about trying it. You know what I mean?
His name, Tutankhamun. In 1922, news of a mysterious discovery ignited the imagination of a changing world, putting Egypt and the story of King Tutankhamun center stage. It's a story that remained hidden for millennia. A tale of golden treasure, a hasty burial, and the quest for immortality.
Before even history was written, Egypt was dead.
For Egyptians, the discovery of Tutankhamun launched a huge obsession to understand why we are the way we are today and where did we come from.
Tutankhamun's story begins in the deserts of ancient Egypt, a land shaped by the Nile River. This rich source of vital water and fertile soil fed Egypt's people and served as the kingdom's superhighway. A sophisticated and mighty civilization emerged from the desert. At its pinnacle, the 18th dynasty featured some of Egypt's most famous kings, including the revolutionary Akhenaten. His son, Tutankhamun, the last of the royal line, was thrust into power at only 9 years old. This boy ruled his kingdom, guided by a web of powerful advisors who governed from behind the throne. The reign of Tutankhamun left its mark. Polytheism was restored, dismantling the sweeping religious reforms of his father's rule. Great building projects began, and Egypt's capital was moved from Amarna back to Memphis. But Tutankhamun's reign came to a sudden end when he died at age 19. His name was virtually erased from history until its discovery in 1922 changed everything.
What we found inside the tomb of Tutankhamun, it's like a time capsule.
The paint is so fresh and so vibrant that you feel like it was painted yesterday.
What we call a treasure are actually the personal belongings of the boy king. Like a teenager, he liked racing. He liked to go to safari and to hunt.
Each of the 5,398 objects that were found in Tutankhamun's tomb served a distinct purpose. They were meant to support him in his journey to the afterlife and beyond.
Ancient Egypt has always been around us. We see these things on our way to work. It's a part of our culture, it's a part of our character, it's in our DNA at the end of the day.
In the centuries since Tutankhamun's discovery, National Geographic has covered this evolving story using new technologies to explore the Boy King's life. Today, we invite you to experience the mysteries of the Boy King like never before. Prepare to go beyond the legend, beyond the mask, beyond King Tut. The golden flames are symbols invoking the protection of the goddess Isis. This shrine is just one of many layers of protection.
I'm sitting out here real quick for just a minute, and I am looking at all these beautiful houses as far as the eye can see. Well, sort of. And I gotta tell you, it's really nice out here. I done made friends with some locals. I came back from running around today, and there were 3 of them. 2 black ones and a fluffy orange one, and only one of them hasn't talked to me yet. You can see her inching along back there. I think she's worried that, you know, I'm gonna get her. She doesn't know me, so but the other 2 are very sweet. All right, let's do a little fit check here. I mean, obviously, I'm not happy about this right here. I can't help the little poochie belly. I've always had that. But I think I look pretty cute. I do get a little girly every now and again. And I brought out the boots, which I haven't worn in forever. Okay, so that's been my impromptu weekend in Jacksonville. Overall, I've had a really good time. I got to have good food, got to face some fears, which is a big deal for me. I am all about pushing myself and always have been, and when the opportunity to challenge my fear of heights presented, I just couldn't resist it. But I had a good time. I got to see some beautiful things, learn some stuff that I didn't know, and met some really nice people. Got to listen to good music and danced my ass off. So, I mean, can't really ask for too much more than that. So, it's been a long day. So I'm turning in. I gotta pack up and I will be heading back tomorrow. I hope you guys have had an amazing week. I hope this coming weekend is even better for you all. I'm going to be on duty for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so this has been kind of my New Year's celebration early. Thank you guys for sitting through it with me. Hope y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.